Welcome to the English Mature with JB podcast, and welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we've got a whole stack of sources, articles, some expert analysis, and our mission is to pull out the most important bits of knowledge for you.
That's right.
And today, we're diving into a true Hollywood legend, Tom Cruise, and this special honor he just received, his first ever Academy Award.
Yeah, it's a huge story. We're talking about one of the biggest stars in the world, someone who's made, billions of dollars?
Billions, yeah.
But had never actually won a competitive Oscar. Now, at 63 years old, he gets this special, non-competitive Academy Award.
So our mission today is to figure out why. We need to look past the obvious stuff, the fame. Everyone knows he's famous. We want to understand what his intense dedication, what our sources call his unwavering love for cinema, really means to the film industry.
Exactly. This recognition is all about commitment, which is, I think, a really powerful lesson.
It really is.
I mean, Tom Cruise has been nominated 4 times for competitive Oscars for acting, but he never won the little golden statue until now.
With this special one.
Right. And what's so fascinating is that the film world is honoring his commitment to the process of making movies, not just, a single performance.
Okay, let's unpack the specifics of this award then. Because it is highly unusual. Tom Cruise finally wins an Oscar, but it's a special award. And it was given out on a Saturday, so not during the main TV event.
Right.
For someone that big, why this specific type of recognition? And I guess, why now?
That's a great question. And for you, our listener, we should probably clarify what a special non-competitive award even is.
Good point.
It's not like Best Actor or Best Film for a particular year. This honor is for a lifetime of work, for influence, for dedication to the art form itself.
So it's the industry basically saying your whole career has made a huge impact.
That's it exactly.
Yeah.
It's about his entire legacy, not just his latest hit.
Okay.
And the sources give us the key reasons from the Academy president, Janet Yang. She mentioned the predictable stuff first, of course.
The money and fame.
The money and fame. One of the most famous, biggest money-earning actors ever. You can't ignore that his films bring in huge amounts globally.
But I have to ask, lots of stars are rich and famous. If they just wanted to honor a successful actor, they could have done that years ago, right?
Right.
Was the fame really the main reason?
No, and this is where it gets really interesting. President Yang spent more time on the second and much more critical factor. His incredible commitment to filmmaking.
Ah, okay.
And she was specific. She pointed to 2 areas. His dedication to the theatrical experience and his support for the stunts community.
That distinction feels really important. It sounds like they're honoring how he makes movies, not just the money they make.
Exactly.
Let's focus on the stunts community for a second. For our B1 level students listening, a stunt is a dangerous physical action in a film, right?
Yeah, and usually you'd have a specialized stunt double do it instead of the main actor.
But this is where Tom Cruise is. Well, he's unique.
He is. He's famous for doing all of his own stunts, even the really, really dangerous ones.
Yeah. I mean, we all have those images in our heads. Him running up the side of the Burj Khalifa.
Or hanging off a moving plane.
Wow.
Or that motorcycle jump off a cliff. He barely uses doubles.
Okay, but wait. If he's risking his own safety, isn't that just a personal choice? I mean, why does the Academy care so much about his personal risks?
It's not just the risk. It's the dedication that it shows. The sources all highlight that this physical commitment has inspired the entire stunt community.
Ah, I see.
By doing these incredible, dangerous things himself, he raises the importance of practical, real-world action. He's not just relying on, computer graphics or CGI.
That is a powerful point. He's setting a standard for physical filmmaking, so it connects him directly to all those professionals who, honestly, don't always get the recognition they deserve.
Precisely. The special award is kind of honoring him for elevating their craft.
I get it now.
This level of dedication, putting his own safety on the line to make the cinema experience more real, more thrilling, that's what has inspired us all. It's so much more than just memorizing your lines and showing up.
And speaking of the future, there's a really bold comment in here from another actor, Ethan Hawke.
Oh, yeah. Hawke made this very public prediction. He said, even after getting this special honor, he believes Cruise is going to win 4 more competitive Oscars in the next 20 years.
Wow. 4 more. That is an incredible prediction. It shows you what the industry thinks of his focus.
It does. It's like the industry saying, we see your commitment, and it deserves this special recognition now. But we're also expecting even more great things from you.
Okay, so now that we get why they recognized him, the stunts, the dedication to theaters, let's look at the philosophy that's driving him. His acceptance speech says a lot.
It really does.
When he accepted the award, it wasn't just a quick thank you. He was pretty emotional. He said he felt incredibly lucky. But then he said something that it summarizes his whole career. Making films is not what I do. It is who I am.
That quote is the absolute heart of this deep dive. When you say something is who I am, you're saying it defines your identity, your purpose.
It's not just a job you do from 9 to 5.
No, it's central to your whole existence.
Yeah.
And that dictates extreme sacrifice. It explains why he takes those huge physical risks, because he sees himself as the main creator of the whole cinema event.
It sounds like total immersion in the craft.
Absolutely. And this immersion, it started really early for him. He talked about where this lifelong passion came from.
I love this anecdote. It's so simple, but so profound. He talked about being a little kid in a darkened theater.
Yes. Just picture that for a moment. You sitting in a dark room. He described watching the beam of light just cut across the room from the movie projector.
Yeah.
And he said that simple thing, just watching light create images on a screen, it made his world feel so much larger than the one that I knew.
That's such a powerful connection for a kid to make. It wasn't just about the story. It was the magic of the projection itself. That's what started it.
It started as pure wonder.
Yeah.
And that early feeling, that sense of the world expanding, that became the fuel for his whole career.
And it explains why he commits to these huge franchises, the Mission Impossible films, the Top Gun movies.
Exactly. They demand not just acting skill, but that incredible physical commitment we were talking about. He's trying to recreate that feeling of huge, impossible wonder for everyone in the audience.
It's amazing how he connects that childhood feeling to his professional risks as an adult.
So let's follow that thread. If he values making the world feel larger, he probably doesn't want people experiencing that alone, right? Sitting on their couch at home.
That's a great point. And what I found most significant about his speech was that he didn't just talk about himself. He kept coming back to the experience of sharing the movie with other people.
He's a huge champion for what the Academy called the communal theatrical experience.
Yeah. And for our B1 students, let's just define theatrical experience. It basically means showing movies in a cinema, a movie theater,
where lots of people watch together at the same time on a huge screen. And Cruise believes this is the best, most powerful way to see a film.
And if we connect this back to the bigger picture, this explains why the Academy highlighted it. He is, in a way, fighting for the survival of the traditional movie-going experience.
Absolutely. Especially now, with streaming becoming so popular.
He sees cinema as a unifying art form. He said, film takes me around the world. Meaning, the stories connect people globally, across cultures.
And he didn't just talk about the global connection. He talked about what happens to us emotionally inside that room. This is probably the most important point he made.
I think so, too.
He said that in the movie theater, we laugh together, we feel together, we hope together. He was stressing that this collective emotion exists no matter where we're from. You don't know the person sitting next to you, but you're sharing the exact same feeling in that moment.
That is a beautiful way to put it. The shared humanity of just sitting in the dark, experiencing something together. It's like a collective ritual.
It is, and it closes the loop on his commitment. He puts himself in extreme danger doing stunts to create a powerful spectacle.
So that you will feel the biggest impact when you see it on the biggest screen.
Shared with a room full of strangers. His professional commitment is directly linked to his emotional commitment to that collective audience feeling.
So he's not just a movie star. He's an evangelist for the movie theater itself.
That's the perfect way to say it. The Academy honored him for being the ultimate guardian of the big screen experience.
And I wonder, if his focus is so much on the spectacle, on the communal event, does that take away from the purely dramatic acting?
That's a really insightful question.
Is that maybe why he hasn't won a competitive acting Oscar yet? Because he prioritizes the huge spectacle over the quiet character study?
I think you're onto something. Competitive acting Oscars often go to deep, subtle, internal character work. And while Cruise is a great actor, his most famous recent work is all about that immense physical presence.
Which the Academy usually recognizes with technical awards or...
for special honors.
Yeah.
Like the one he just got.
It's like he blurred the line between physical filmmaker and dramatic actor so much that the Academy had to create a new way to honor him.
He certainly did. He earned an award that recognizes everything. His box office power, his physical risk-taking, and his unwavering belief in the power of us watching together.
So what's the takeaway here for you?
Our deep dive shows the Academy honored Tom Cruise, not just for being famous or rich, but for his profound dedication to the entire experience of watching a movie.
Right. They honored the high-risk commitment he puts into every single film. He set an inspirational standard for that whole stunt community.
And the sources really prove that that kind of devotion to an art form, saying, "It is who I am," can lead to the highest recognition, even if the competitive awards take longer to come.
Yeah, and it really highlights that difference between watching something alone and that powerful communal experience of the movie theater, being part of something bigger.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. And based on Cruise's powerful memories of that little kid in a darkened theater watching the beam of light, we have to leave you with one final thought to consider.
Given how much Tom Cruise values the experience of everyone sharing a film together in a physical theater, that sense of laughing and feeling together, what might the continued rise of streaming, of watching movies alone at home, mean for the unifying power of cinema in the future?
That's a great question.
Is it possible to share that collective feeling, that connection to a global community, without physically being in the theater together? Something for you to think about the next time you choose where and how you're going to watch a movie.